Hey everyone, this is PL9 and welcome to a Bite of Redemption. We'll try to find out exactly what this map is about. So, Redemption is a 1.8 adventure map where terrorists have just destroyed the city. And you're a respected scientist, Dr. Van Nostrand, and you've been working on a time machine, except it has a little bit of flaws that you kind of want to work out, but for the most part, it's okay. That's pretty awesome. And the whole plan is that you see your city being destroyed, and the only plan of action is to, of course, go back in time and prevent it from ever happening. And this is a really fun adventure map. It's very theatrical, it's very entertaining, and being about time travel, it takes you through like a lot of different like biomes and areas of travel, and it's pretty good for switching up the gameplay in that sense. I suppose the only small thing about it is that sometimes the quests or sometimes the tasks seem a bit errandy. Like just go to point A and B and pick up an item or something like that. But overall, this is highly entertaining, and without further ado, let's look at some gameplay. So here we are, our oddly decorated room. This actually kind of looks like a bear. I've never noticed this before, but like this is its nose and there's two eyes. I have a very odd sense of decoration with my paintings. And of course, living the life of luxury, triple beds. Let's check out what's in the chest. The Book of Startup. So, of course, game rules and suggestions. It's an adventure game suggested for 1 or 2 players. One thing about the 2 players, though, is that I actually streamed this with 2 players, and we had a little bit of issues with the player dialogue, or like the map dialogue. Sometimes it would only show to 1 player, so it was a little bit confusing to follow and a little bit hard to read, but that's just something to consider when playing with 2 people. And all these pressure plates are what drive the stories. It's what activates the dialogue and activates the events that happen. Let's see, and there's also the green text, which is thoughts from me, Dr. Van Nostrand, and all the other colored text is the rest of the stuff. So the background, of course, you're a doctor who's invented you've been inventing a lot of things, but your time machine has not been invented yet. It's almost there, but there are a few tweaks. So please explore your home, and when you're ready, go up to the 2nd floor and enjoy the radio. Oh, yes, Mr. Book. I will enjoy the radio for you, but not after pressing this pressure plate. Alright, welcome to Redemption. And of course, you see that command block outputs are still on. I really don't think that that's necessary. I haven't encountered a part of the game, and in fact, it kind of throws things off sometimes. Sometimes there were like surprise special events that like were kind of spoiled because of the command blocks. But let's kind of see what's up. So here we are. We have a gold nugget. Gold nuggets are how score is kept in this game. You just try to find as many gold nuggets as possible within the map, and you just tally them up at the end, and that's kind of your exploration score for the map. Alright, since we are going on an adventure, I hope to be as geared up as possible. Just grab everything from here. I think let's grab some coal from here as well. We can cook things later. We'll just move on for now. Alright, to the upstairs. This is a really nice place for a lonely doctor. Alright, let's grab all of this stuff. We could use this iron as well to grab all the armor. So I just want to be as prepared as possible. Since it's an adventure map, I know that there will be some adventuring within it. I just hope to be as prepared as I can. You know, I'm just going to leave the music disc for now. I know that that's probably a travesty to some people, but I think I'm just going to leave them. And of course, I'm actually, as a doctor, I'm a very large fan of just open fires. I can just walk into. I just keep these active flames burning within my house for no one to see. Oh, hello, Mr. Armor Stand. Press button to turn on the radio. Oh, and as you can see there, hey, is that Oipkyo? Hello? Hey, it's me, Dr. Cosmo. Does anyone call me that? I don't think so. I can't really see that far, but those look like the iconic, yep, it's Oipkyo. Oipkyo's there. Anyway, let's listen to the radio. Stay at the window, look outside, towards the buildings, and listen to the radio. Good morning, it's a beautiful start to the day. Currently it's 7 degrees. It's 7 degrees apparently, oops. It's 70 degrees and the traffic is, I'm sorry, we're currently receiving some disturbing news. And we're receiving reports of possible terrorists. Oipkyo just blew up. The city is destroyed. I was about to blame it on Oipkyo, but Oipkyo apparently just blew up. So, wow, rest in peace. Okay, I need to stay calm and I need to do something, and I need to fix this. My time machine. I need to go back in time and stop this from happening. So I've given a lever to PL9. Take this key for the time machine room. So this is the entrance to the time machine room, and gold blocks are used throughout the map to signify where you place levers. So just activate here, and it opens it right up. Enter the time machine. Oh, here we go. Time machine log. What does this say? Although I'm close, there's still some loose ends to figure out. I'm not sure if my destination will be correct. I may end up in a different time or place. However, if this does happen, I should have a time machine locator that will help me locate the time machine if I'm separated from it. This should be close to my destination. I also don't know if my personal possessions will travel along with me. To be safe, I should place my possessions in the ender chest prior to time travel. The TML should be to be able to also locate this when I reach my destination. Alright, and these are all game rules. I think let's go through them one by one. So of course, difficulty, easy, hard. I'm gonna set it for hard for now because we like a challenge. But also to contradict that, I'm also gonna turn keep inventory on. And then of course this starts the game. I actually kind of recommend keep inventory on since it can get pretty tough just dying and having to like run back and scramble for all your stuff. I just think it's pretty convenient, and for this map especially. Let's start the game. Opens the door to the time machine. Oh. I was just like, what happened? But anyway, let's go down here. So here's our time machine. It's nice and blue, and I need to store my belongings. I need to store my belongings into the chest. And I suppose here comes to the first kind of game mechanic of this, is that the ender chest. The ender chest is what you use to keep all your items from level to level, but when you spawn in a new world, in a new time world, the ender chest is lost and you have to kind of go out of your way to find it. And let's talk about it once we go in. It's now or never. Hopefully the settings on the time machine are good to go. Whoop! This is a little time warpy effect, and voila! Here we are. And it's raining, and it's dark, and it's raining, and it's dark. Huh. So here's the checkpoint. Well, the time machine worked, but I'm not sure where I am. Seems like the Middle Ages. I'm really not sure how I got that from just looking at my surroundings. Hopefully I don't run across anyone with the plague. Alright, let's grab some apples and the TML. So the TML is basically the coordinate locations of both the time machine and the ender chest. The ender chest has all my stuff, and the time machine, of course, is how I advance to the next level. So here's one thing about the map, is that when I first got into this, I felt that I had to grab Oipkyo drowned. In this world too, apparently. Oipkyo can never catch a break no matter the time or place. But when I first spawned into this map, I totally thought that... Yeah, see, I'm getting a bit sidetracked. Let me finish my thought first. So I totally thought that the first thing I should do was grab my ender chest. So I just kind of went out of my way to find these coordinates, but that's completely not what you're supposed to do. So it's a bit odd for me to get these coordinates when I first spawn in without like that much of much else context, because I was a bit confused and I got a bit lost. But overall, the whole guideline is to just stick to the path, because the path will lead you to the ender chest and the path will lead you to the time machine. And that's pretty much how it is through all the levels in this game. You just kind of just stick to the path and just keep at it. And here's the other thing that I wanted to talk about. I kind of interrupted myself. I should have stopped sooner. But yeah, as I stepped on that pressure plate, it just kind of said objects successfully summoned, which I think it's Ted. I think Ted was supposed to be around here somewhere. But it kind of tips you off as to like kind of what's coming for you. So it's a bit odd to see the command block outputs on in a game like this. Let's see if we can loot some chests. Alright, let's grab wooden swords, and I'm getting hungry. And then... apparently people just really like to walk into their fires. Let's go in here and... whoa! Let's not die yet. Ah yeah, here we go. Here's Farmer Ted. Farmer Ted equipped with an axe. We don't have to mess with that. I wanted that axe. I'm a little bit disappointed. let's just follow the path. So this is what it pretty much is. Just stick to the path and you will find the exit. Or you'll find everything that you need. So there we go. We can see it already. It's our ender chest. And this means we can just grab all our stuff. Alright, so fully upgrade to iron. I'm going to actually keep all the books in there. But I will grab the food. I'll grab the food and I'll grab the coal. The rest I will leave in there for a later date. Okay, let's go forward. Oops. Here we go. We got a mob. And let's go find the time machine. Go find the time machine in the Middle Ages. Oops. Oh, whoa. Got a little bit of company following me. And from here, oops, hello. Diamond. Nice. The map rewards you for like poking around and kind of searching your surroundings, but it's just really important not to stray too far, or else like there's seriously nothing out there. Like the first time, a couple times I played this, I like seriously got lost just trying to sort through the vanilla terrain and all that. Which this whole map is surrounded just by a normal vanilla world, so it's pretty easy to kind of like lose your way if you kind of stray off the path too far. It's kind of a weird, interesting, like, I suppose not a juxtaposition, but what am I trying to say? It's a weird combination of like gameplay elements, because it rewards you for kind of exploring around the area, but also if you get lost, then you're just totally out of the map, and there's no real clear boundary for that. So I suppose that's what I'm thinking, and I really don't trust this pressure plate. But we'll just grab this, and what does this even do? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Crazy witches are known for secret passages within their home. Interesting. Is that a hint? Is this a hint for me to find secret passage? Apparently that lever just blew up Oikyo. Apparently that lever is just to blow Oikyo up. Oh dear. Let's actually just go down here and assume no fault. Alright, let's grab diamond helmet. Sweet. These were getting diamond gear right off the bat, which is just pretty nice. So combat shouldn't be that hard in this game. Let's see if we can work our way through. And I think this was a fork off the path, though. If we keep following the path, we should be fine. Yep, across this bridge, and we should be okay. Oh, Mr. Spider. The rain kind of gives there like a really nice ambiance, even though it's like a really simple terrain. It is very gloomy and feels pretty olden. According to the TML, heading the right way. I didn't actually check. I think, did I leave it? No, I still have the TML. Sweet. But yep, just some more strolling through the woods. And where are we now? Is that a castle in the distance? I suppose it is. It's a castle with a giant tree growing out of it. It's actually pretty funny. In the middle of a swamp. This is a pretty unpleasant castle. Well, let's kind of see what's up. Alright, let's see here. Got some more zombies. Let me in, I don't want to be eaten. Doesn't look like I'm going in the front door. I need to find another way in. I'm pretty sure I can make that, but I'm also pretty sure if I'm banging on someone's door, they won't let me in anyway. Just trying to see. So the amount that you have to kind of like problem solve and figure out in this map isn't too hard. Like usually things are really close. Like right here, it's just kind of clearly a lit secret passage down here. So let's kind of go through. And here's one of the first parts where I started having problems on multiplayer. As you can see, object is successfully summoned when you walk over this pressure plate, but it also triggers like multiple times if you step over it. So if you have a lot of friends, then it kind of summons a lot of monsters, which I suppose is fair, but if you're kind of unprepared for it, it's a little bit odd. And especially if you kind of like walk over it multiple times on accident. Some odd things can happen. And if you're ever lost, like in the cave parts of this map, always just follow these lights, because the lights will just lead you on a pretty linear path. Looks like I need to jump. Well, I certainly don't want to swim. Here we go, not too bad. We got another object successfully summoned. Who are you this time? Emily. I'm sorry, I didn't even notice the name of the other person. I'm sorry, I noticed Emily though. Let's keep going. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm pretty sure down there is just is just nothing. And I'm kind of curious, if I fall down there, is there no way I can get back up? I'm not gonna find out, but that's just kind of interesting to me. This might come handy if I fall in the lava later. And let's just push through here. And up. And this way. This way. There's a little bit of a labyrinth going on. Let's just try to poke and find all the extra stuff. Hello? Another gold nugget. Got 4 so far. Pretty good start, I think. I probably just missed like 10 along the way. Alright, let's see. What's next? Oh! A little bit of more simple parkour. So things are pretty straightforward and pretty easy right now. Just keep on following the path. Keep on not dying, and everything will be okay. Alright, let's get in this castle. I think here we are. Here we are. Alright, checkpoint. Fantastic. The respawn is set, and we made it into the castle. Now time to find my time machine. Oh, that's right. That's totally right. I remember this part. So, this room says Armory Knights Only, and it says, oh, I guess they don't want anyone going here. I better move on. But check out what happens when I actually try to go in. Instant death. Killed by falling out of the world, apparently. And this I think this is the exact reason why I suggested having keep inventory on, because the first time I did this, I was just curious, you know? They don't want anyone going here, and I mean, there's seems to be no one watching. Oh, I'm dead. Did I just do this? No, okay, I'm fine. I thought I just killed myself again, but all my stuff kind of like splattered all over this room, and I couldn't get it back. This is kind of annoying. I don't understand like why pressure plates like this exist. You know, just like instant death. I don't know. It's just really sudden for me. But that's the armory. Don't go in there. There's a couple watchtowers to explore. But I think I want to check out this place because it seems a little bit more interesting. So try to find my time machine. Gotta deal with these people. Steve the zombie. Steve the zombie. Oibkyo the zombie. Rest in peace, Oibkyo. Drowned. Oh, well, it seems like a hostile zombie. I think it's just hungry. Let's placate it with apples. Apples. Eat. Good. Better than flesh. Maybe we can keep Oibkyo zombie as a pet. I mean, I know that you tragically drowned and kind of got blown up by multiple people. But hopefully your 4th life will be better for you. Let's first matter of business, let's take out your friends. Let's just take out all of your friends. Oh dear. I'm so heartless. So Steve doesn't even mind. Like, I just like bashed Steve over the head like 5 times with the sword, and Steve says, "Oh, it's okay. No problem. Don't worry about it." Then Steve instantly turns all the frustration towards Oibkyo, the innocent bystander. Zombies don't wear clothes. So, yeah, I suppose I like them. I mean, better than most standards. Let's check out what's in the loot. I'll grab all the food. All the food. Oibkyo can have the apples. Because, that's what zombies eat, apples. And I just neglected to notice the one living person in this room, besides me. There's a farmer who, farms stuff. I don't really know what else to say about the farmer. Well, I guess you're pretty safe in there, so I'll just leave you alone. Let's just check out these other rooms. John and Cheryl Farmer. And apparently I got the Sword of Sam, which is a crazy good diamond sword. We'll just use this for now. This is not going to break anytime soon, so I'll just keep through it. Alright, Jack, and more food. You know, I'm actually pretty set for like everything, like food and weapons and armor. Actually, I could use both some pants and some shoes. Let's just take a poke. What am I supposed to do around here, huh? Let's try to figure out how to progress. I'm just gonna look at the edge of the room. What it says: Kingdom entrance, monarchs and knights only. Interesting. Can't go there. Nick's cottage. Nick, you're poor. I don't want your stuff. Jamie's chateau. Jamie apparently is even more poor. Wow, some of these houses, I don't necessarily understand what the benefits of these houses are, but some of them are really poor and some of them seem to be pretty good. This seems to be a place. So there's a waterfall over there, but there seems to be a parkour challenge here, so let's try to do this. Okay, up. And up. Up, up, and up. Oh, just kidding. Let's go back and try that again. Alright, and let's conquer this parkour. I'm a time-traveling genius. Apparently walking around with a reanimated friendly zombie. And I can't make a 1 block wide jump. Come on. Oh! Thank goodness. Oh, that was very close. I'm somewhere. And it has a lever. It says the catacomb key. Catacomb key, and let's come back. And I'm back here. Falling. Missing the water. And where shall we find the catacomb? Should we go here? The thing is that there's no gold block around here, so I can't actually... Can't actually... I think the zombie needs more food. Either that or the zombie is trying to very rudely tell me to follow her. Come on, zombie. Have you found something? Oh, that's a good zombie. Keep on leading the way. Good zombie. Ow. Not good zombie. It's really bad. Oh, but here we go. Are these the catacombs? Here we go, the catacombs. Alright, into the catacombs and get greeted with a bunch of mons. Let's just take all these poor zombie villagers out. There's a spawner here. We can't really do anything about it, so let's bypass it. Oh, there's a whole angry mob out here. Oh dear, that's so much crazy stuff. Oh, ouch. I am on fire. I think the zombie put me on fire. Okay, let's just see if we can find our way through. So here's the part where I suppose the guiding lights really play an important part of it, because in a lot of these areas they branch off into like multiple kind of vanilla-esque mines, and the only way that you can kind of find your way through is to follow these like stain pane lights. So if we go down this way, as you can see, there's kind of no lights down here, and of course there's a dead end. So we have to go the only other way we can. Go all the way back up, and I made a terrible decision going against this water. Oh, let's just slowly make our way through. And up and down. And as you can see, yep, blue lights. So just follow the blue lights and you'll be okay. Alright, let's keep on going through. And yep, blue light right there. So we can go all the way through. And uh-oh. Here we go. Going into the current. Ugh. The slow, painful process of fighting water. I don't really understand why this water's like this. It just kind of seems like a really long part of walking. Alright. Gotten through that. Alright, what's here? Oh my goodness! I did not expect that. that was fun. The thing is that I always play these maps through before I do a video on them, and I completely forgot about that jump. Or that drop, rather. Alright, and here you can see this is kind of like the prime example of what I'm talking about the lights. That in this direction there could be lights down here, but it's not from the blue stain pane lights. But what we have to do is we have to follow this one along this path and just follow the lights here. That's the only way that you really know that you're doing well, is if you follow the lights exactly. And oops, I didn't do that very well. So where are the lights going? Here, and there we go. Right back to the time machine. So that's pretty much how this game goes. You spawn in a place, you don't have any items, and you just need to recoup all your resources. You need to get on through life, and you have to find your time machine again. And this is all slowly working forward and forward through time. until you can kind of end up in a position to stop the terrorist attack. And that's the plot. That's pretty much it. Pretty simple, straightforward, easy to follow, and super linear, and also kind of a lot of fun. I really enjoy the time machine effect when you kind of warp through the time machine. In fact, I'm going to do that now. It's the end of the video. Why not? I'm not going to use magic chest. I'm just going to lose all my stuff. Why not? Sorry, Upkill Zombie. Leaving it without you. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. Well, we left Oipkyo in another time, another place. And apparently I'm suffering from... Apparently I was... I was suffering from something fierce. But I think this is where we're going to leave the video off. Hope you got a good enough taste to kind of understand what this map is about. Super simple, straightforward, a lot of fun adventures. So I definitely recommend it if you're just looking for a pretty quick and pretty solid adventure map. Of course, there are some things about it, like the walking. The walking is a little bit tedious sometimes. Doing some of the fetch quests later is a little bit harder, and there's some a little bit kind of questionable parts of the redstone. Like inside this pyramid right here is like kind of this pressure plate that you can walk over infinite times to get infinite apples. So I don't think that's quite intentional, and I don't think that's quite how I want it to be. But other than that, everything is good. Everything's all set in place. So that has been it for Redemption. And I have no idea what's going on. But as always, thanks for joining me. And I'll see you all next time. I don't even know. I don't know.